Hey guys, how you doing today? As you can see, I'm not in my sexy PJs. This afternoon, as it is already late in the afternoon, I did the HBF run for a reason with my family. Yes, look, I even got a medal. Yay! We all got medals. Even my little bloke, who didn't really walk. Say hello, Cody. See, in his little shirt. Boom. Yes, little guys get shirts too. Yes, you can see yourself. I just want to say thank you to everyone who supported us. And there was like so many people. There's thousands and thousands of people. And Danny Green, yes. I saw you. You looked at me, I looked at you, and you just ran. I know I'm a little bit scared, but I'm a nice guy, a genuine bloke, top of the range. And, you could have said hello. And I feel a little, I thought it was a bit rude that you just ran away from me like that. But maybe next time and next year. And yes, I know I did also say that I would do my show from the HBF run, but there was just so much noise and I just don't have the equipment that was needed to make the show as good as it should be, or it could be. But yes, to everyone who donated, thank you very much. Ben, Mom, everyone. And to those who promised they would and didn't, guys, I'm not angry, I'm disappointed. Yes. And Beck, Bob, lunch is on you this week. Anyways, I've already looked it up for next year, HBF Run for a Reason. It'll be on the 28th of May next year. So start training. I know I will, and hopefully next year I'll do a bit more. And hopefully this time next year, I won't be carrying all my kids, because out of the 4 kilometers that I did, I carried one or the other for most of it. So, it was a intensive exercise for everyone involved. Anyways, yes. One of the stories that I saw this week that kind of caught my eye. You can see him; he's busy reading. An Auckland primary school have decided to open a unisex toilets for the kids, as they have a transgender student, which I think is a pretty awesome idea, and it is great. It's you keeping your minds open, and I think I applaud the principal and the government body for that. And I've spoken to some friends of mine from LGBT groups, and they all agree in that the fight it's still there, and more organizations and schools should be like that, and more open-minded, and because people nowadays are not as afraid to be out of who they really and truly are, which I think is pretty awesome. But anyways, a woman in Boca Raton, Florida, US of A. Yes, she went swimming on the beach, as you do, because it's summer there, anyways. Went for a swim and got bitten by a little shark, a little nurse shark. It's like 60 centimeters. So it's like, I know, it's 60 centimeters, not even worth mentioning. But she got bitten and she had to be rushed to hospital because the nurse shark wouldn't let go of her arm. So there's a little shark hanging there. On the positive note, even nature thinks you tasty. That's a good thing to look forward to. A great thing I saw last weekend on TV and the news and whatnot. West Coast Eagles won their game against the Saints by 103 points, which would have been a bigger win and a more significant win if the Saints actually bothered to come. I feel the Saints were there to watch the game, not to play the game. So, next time, boys, I hope you bring a actual fight, because Eagles thought it was a little bit of a weak one, Another 6-year-old, yes, 6-year-olds everywhere, just like 6-year-olds these days, it's important, But 6-year-old, with her mom, they had a fight with the school, because apparently the school wouldn't allow them to wear, the girl to wear pants to school, because she's a girl, which I think is nonsense. And who doesn't let the girls wear pants? It lets the girls be more active and more creative, and they be more sociable, and they can do things, because wearing stockings and a skirt or pantaloons, it's not as easy to be run around and whatnot. So good on you, and I hope more schools that take it, because I honestly, back from my days, girls wore whatever they wanted as well. I know my kids wear whatever, shorts, pants, whatever makes them comfortable. So anyways, West Australians got a not this week. I've read this one, buddy. Yes, I've read this one already. West Australians got a good news, I suppose, as they are the only metropolitan newspaper to grow in readership in this year, which is pretty awesome. Sadly, West Australian still hasn't called me or got in contact with me, especially since most of my stories are from the West Australian. And I'm not saying anything, guys, but it would be nice. Anyways, said this week is a very short one for me. I've had some people try to break into my house, and luckily I was home. Anyways, we're not talking about the messiness. But KDC Legend of the Week, yes, we do the KDC Legend of the Week, who are our sponsors. They sponsor the KDC Legend of the Week. This week goes to Richmond. Yes, you heard that right, Richmond Football Club, and it breaks my heart. That Richmond gets this, but I feel it's a well-deserved. Richmond, get this. They get the Legends of the Week, because they've been looking after this little kid by the name of Nate Anderson. He's 6 years old with leukemia, and he's been part of their crew, I suppose, since he got diagnosed 2 years ago. And he lost part of his leg. And this week he received a new prosthetic, which is pretty awesome. And he was the one that ran them out this week when they came to, I suppose, play Fremantle. Play is a very strong word, because let's be honest, they lost again. Who was surprised that they lost? Anyways, I think that's pretty awesome of you guys as a club, as the captain, management, all of you guys, players. The kid, he had some ups and downs, and his positive outlook. Look at him. You can't tell me that this kid has issues. Yeah, actually, he does, but I think he's taken it with a stride and is doing pretty well. Anyways, this was a short week, short show, too much happening. If you want to get in contact with me, it's Zhygi, zhygi.shimkus@live.com.au, or on Twitter. Twitter is better for me anyways, at In Bed With Zhygi. So just hit me up there if you want anything to review or interview or whatever, and I'll do my best. And I do my show every week. Anyways, I hope you guys had a great week, and hope to see you next week. See ya.